Hey guys, just checking in again. Last week I was 185.8 pounds. This week I'm 184.9 pounds. So that's a loss of 0.9 pounds. Pretty good considering I didn't change my diet yet. And I've just been upping my cardio a little bit, which makes me want to mention two things I've learned last week. There's two different ways of cutting. There's two different ways of changing up your diet. One is called cutting and one is called bulking. The first one, cutting, is when you remove 200 to 500 calories and your body is in a deficit. And a deficit means less than it needs. So if you need like 2,000 calories or so, you would drop it down by 200. You'd be losing 200 calories a day. You'd be eating 1,800 calories a day. So what I did, I'm down about 200. Next week I might down it another 300. And not on top of the 200, I mean just 300 total. So I should be losing a little bit more weight. Basically, counted calories, and then I just kind of eat the same thing every day. It sucks taste bug-wise, but keeping track of what will and won't make you lose weight makes it pretty easy. So, try to be like me. Do it once, count it once, and then just eat it regularly, because I find this way you don't spend all your free time counting. Or make a weekly plan and count it all once and figure out exactly how much stuff looks like it should be. Because if you count it all one for one, you are always going to spend your free time, and then you're going to get tired of counting calories, not going to want to do it. So that's why I just do a pre-measured type thing. Nutrition's next. I'll probably do that in my kitchen. Basically what I want to say about nutrition is that I'm very poor right now. So, I need to find a way to eat healthy without spending an arm and a leg. And that's what I'm going to be covering in a few minutes. For example, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Insanity, you at-home workout craze. That comes with a meal plan for you to follow. It's ridiculous. It wants you to eat like just really expensive stuff. Tuna steak's really expensive, though I know fish is good for you. I don't think you need the most expensive stuff. I myself eat tilapia and boneless, skinless chicken, and it's been working for me so far. So, like I said, I'm going to go through prices, what they are here, and what I eat in a few minutes, and hopefully it'll help you guys out at home. If you're just getting into it, don't worry about eating right yet. I think first you should get in the whole doing cardio every day. Do that for like 2 weeks. Then gradually ease into eating right. Because if you're trying to do it all at once, you're going to fail. Also, if you're counting calories, eat the stuff you want at the beginning. Or don't not eat that cookie because it's going to make you lose weight. Because what's going to happen is you're going to not eat that cookie for like 2 months. And you're going to lose a lot of weight for those 2 months. And then you're going to really want that cookie. And before you know it, you're binge eating cookies. Because for 2 months you need it. So it's going to backlash. It's going to be even heavier than when you started. So gradually ease into things. Also, there's a such thing called beginner gains. Alright, there's such thing called beginner gains. When you first start hitting the gym, if you start lifting weights, which we'll talk about next week probably, when you start lifting weights, you're going to gain muscle at the same time that you lose fat. That only happens at the beginning. That's why cutting and bulking is necessary. After you've been going to the gym for a few months, depending on how long your beginner gains last, you can only really focus on one or the other. I mean, there's people who tell you you can do both at the same time. These people are genetically gifted, not like the other 90% of us. I'm, for example, an average guy who retains fat on his abs, just like probably all of you. And that's what this whole quest is about, right? Getting those nice abs. So just start with cardio. It's like that's what I'm doing. And like I said, not changing very much from what I was eating before, which was a lot. I've already lost a pound in a week. Set goal. I hope to lose, I don't know, another 2 pounds before next week. That'd be ideal. It's only Monday, so I think it's possible. Also, I hope to put the videos up every Monday. Okay, so let's see. Let's go over what we went over. Cutting, deficit. You want to be under in calories. Bulking is when you're trying to put on muscle. That's when you want to be over in calories. 300 to 500 calories for bulking. 200 to about 400 for cutting. I mean, feel it out, how everybody is. Don't drop down by 1,000 calories and hope to lose weight. That's actually bad. Your body will go into starvation mode. As well as if you're gaining more than 2 pounds of muscle, 2 pounds of weight every week, you're gaining more than muscle. If you're losing more than 2 pounds every week, you're also losing muscle. So when you cut and you bulk, you have to stay within those numbers to do it correctly. Let's see, what else did I want to cover? Eating right's next. Probably later today I'll film that. Find your own cardio. Find cardio that makes you happy. This cardio makes me happy. I like hitting things. I'm not a boxer. If you do box by yourself, get gloves that you can put on and off by yourself. That's just a given. Drink lots of water. You find out exactly how many glasses. You know what? I'm going to look it up. It's going to be at the bottom. Between exercises, drink lots of water, and throughout the day, drink lots of water. If you ever want to look extra ripped for something, don't drink any water that day. Just don't do that often. That's what bodybuilders do. That's once you're already kind of ripped. I imagine that's what, besides the paint, that's what Leonidas in 300 did. So, that's pretty much it for today, minus the nutrition. Jalapenos and hot sauce and be good to go.